I think they're trying to make Inkling either their main or like bring him up to par. Or I mean, like, it's a great Inkling.
I mean, it's basically like how I feel about Pyra and Mithra. I feel comfortable enough with them, but I don't need to get better with them. I want to try and get better with other characters, so maybe they're also thinking like that.
I'm kind of at my limit with characters. I think I was talking about this last night. I think I can only be good with 2 at a time, but I have Fox as a secondary, not to play in tournament, but to kind of ground me, because Fox makes me play differently and watch out for certain other things, and I think it makes my other characters better.
If there's anything I would suggest to you, you need to spot dodge more.
I do. I do need to spot dodge more. That's one of the things that I just don't do. It's something I've known about, and it's a habit that I can't get into.
Mm-hmm.
I feel too scared doing it, because then if I miss, I'm still in the way of whatever I was trying to dodge. Like, it's just, I can't get it out of my brain.
See, it depends on the character, because, like, if you're fighting Roy, you don't want to spot dodge Roy because he loves his side B.
Yeah, like, if you spot dodge a side B, you're getting hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
that's why
good boomerang.
That's why I almost never spot dodge Roy, unless I'm playing, like, Mithra, in which case, oh, I can spot dodge and get hit and then punish you. Because, you know, foresight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's death.
I thought they were going to get out a little quicker, but I guess not. Dude, why did they give Link the sword beam? It's so useless.
Because it's funny and charming.
Is it charming? It wasn't even in that game. This is the Breath of the Wild Link.
No, he can throw sword beams when he has the Master Sword.
Can he?
Yeah, in the Breath of the Wild. Yeah, totally.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, like basically instead of like swinging the sword, you have to throw the sword and that makes the sword beam.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. No, it's only been a thing since Ultimate. It's never been in 4, for example.
Yeah. A Wild Breath fan? No, I don't. It was a good game, but I'm not ever probably going to go back to it.
I mean, you're never going to go back to the Tears of the Kingdom, are you?
Not really, unless I'm really bored and want to clean up the rest of the shrines. Like I didn't do with Breath of the Wild. I tried, and then I was looking at a map, and I'm like, man, I can't find the other ones. And I gave up.
Wonder...
I think I had like less than 8 left.
I'm going to try to 100% Tears of the Kingdom, so that's going to be fun.
Have fun. I will never do that.
I found all 900 Korok Seeds. That was a fun time. Trey takes it commandingly.
2 stocks.
I think there's 1,000 Korok Seeds in Tears of the Kingdom now, right?
I couldn't even tell you.
And you call yourself a Teardom fan. Wait, Tears of the Kingdom is easier to 100%? I don't believe you.
For reference, Limit has not played the game yet, so please don't go into too much detail.
Yeah, I don't want any spoilers because I'm going to stream that, but still. Probably because you know what you expect, I guess.
I do call myself a Dark Brotherhood fan. I played that game 7 times in a row.
Oh, Kamui, funny that you mentioned Sonic Chronicle. Meds has a sub goal to play through it if he gets 50 subs.
I think it's 75.
Oh, 75, sorry.
I don't remember. I'll play that game one day.
Yeah,
I've played that game, honestly, probably 5 times through whenever I was younger. I didn't understand how bad it was. I just liked playing it. My favorite thing is, like, whenever you're just Sonic fighting another opponent, it's like 60 FPS. But then as soon as you introduce other characters, it immediately goes down to, like, 20. Hey, Nick. I'll do it soon. I have a tiny Boppet.
That's like 2 years now.
It's because I wanted to do something more specific with it. Oh, Sora.
Oh, there they are.
I had a big plan for it, and now I can't afford it. So I will not do that plan.
Woof, I am not looking forward to loser semis finals because that is going to be a rough matchup for both sides. Kamui versus Richter is going to be a fun time. Hang on. I'm gonna go check on something. BRB. Sorry, we got a little bit of a rules confusion on that.
I'm wondering what the Sora counter pick is going to do here. Because, like, he's a lot light. Well, how much lighter is he than Inkling?
Lighter than Isabelle. So, and I think Inkling weighs around the same as Mario.
You're talking a whole lot of characters that I weren't asking about, or wasn't
well,
asking.
The reason I bring up Isabelle is because I figured you would know that Isabelle's light.
I know light, but then you didn't. You're like lighter than Isabelle, about the same as Mario, but I don't know what Isabelle is to Mario.
Isabelle is lower than Mario. There. Oh, unfortunate. Didn't have enough recovery. All I know is Sora's heavier than Sephiroth. Oh man, that's a... I wonder if Trey purposely jumped there to avoid the boomerang. I assume that they probably thought they were going to re-grab. Man, I really wish Thunder was actually worth a damn in this game.
It is not. Unfortunately, for all Sora players.
Every Sora player cries because their character does not function properly.
Oh! Good tech.
Excellent tech and reversal into an up air. Up B, rather.
What is Sora looking for against Link here? Like, how do you get in?
You don't. Sora doesn't have good approach options.
Yeah. I mean, Crash is making it work, but I think it's because Trey is playing it a little more aggressive. Staying pretty close, not super using the projectiles to keep range, but more to try and get combos going.
I would say Sora's more of a punish character. Sora baits you out with his magic and then...
The sword going through the lightning.
Yep. But yeah, like, just Sora just baits you out with magic and then they punish you when you get in. I think that's death.
Yep. All right, well, the Sora worked out.
It also helps if Sora gets off stage.
Yeah. Because Link can't... Without the hook shot now, Link's recovery is a little different. All right, that's 1-1. The sword pick definitely working out. Do you think the stage had anything to do with it? I don't know how good Smashville is for Sora specifically.
Sora doesn't really benefit from either stage. Like, Smashville is just pretty even all around in terms of blast zones.
Yeah.
I guess Sora would like closer horizontal blast zones so they can theoretically keep them off stage and kill them off that way.
Makes sense. I don't feel like the platform super benefits either of them either. If anything, I feel like it might hurt Sora by getting caught on it from coming from above, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I generally don't like that stage, and why I think I started liking it as Falco is because I can catch people while they're trying to come down from above me, because Falco wants to keep you up in the air.
3, 2, 1, go!
All I know is Sora does not want Battlefield. Most characters don't want Battlefield. Oh boy, I love SNES Mute City.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know, I'm just so used to listening to the actual instrumental versions.
SNES music is sick! I didn't even grow up with a Super Nintendo!
I like it better than the Genesis sound font.
That's because most people didn't use Genesis correctly. The Genesis has a FM synthesis chip that is not like, because SNES was just MIDI.
Yeah.
And people didn't know how to do synthesis, so then someone just made a really terrible MIDI sound font for the Genesis. That's unfortunate.
I want to cry seeing that.
But yeah, if you've ever wondered why like the Sonic games sound so much different than most other things on the system, that's why. It's because the people who were in charge of the Sonic games actually knew what they were doing with the Genesis hardware, and most other people did not.
So is that why the only good music is Sega music?
That's not entirely true, but yes.
Man.
What's up?
No, go ahead. I was just saying, like, Sora has an insane recovery. Go ahead.
No, it's nothing. Trey really struggling to get this kill. 169 on Sora is a lot.
It helps that Crash is a very patient player, I'm finding. They know
Yeah.
how to bob and weave and make good use of the edge of their hitboxes. Okay, I had the first F smash of the game.
Good parry, but nothing to it.
No
or nothing after
follow-up.
it, I mean.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Follow-ups.
Yeah, Trey just cannot get in.
They got good techs. Clearly what they need to do is just have a link to an F smash.
You guys read occasionally.
To the opposite side of the stage. Let's go.
Yeah, a kill's a kill.
And I like reading. I like reading more than you guys do.
Yeah, that SD really not helping Trey. Oh, got him. The one time Thundaga's ever been useful.
I don't know if it works against you a few times.
Not very often. Most of the time I just walk through it.
That's rude.
I didn't make the game. Tell Sakurai to make it better.
You know what? I will when Smash Ultimate gets ported to Switch 2.
Just like how
What's up?
Smash 4 got ported to the Switch.
I mean, they kind of did. They kind
No,
of
they didn't!
Listen, they ported the character models and ported most of their moveset. They just adjusted the movesets.
Well, yeah, because the character models were already in HD. They didn't need to do anything to them.
Yeah. They also had to give them new color shading and all that.
Pretty dominant showing from Crash in that game.
That being said, though, I don't think we would get a new Smash game for Switch 2 if we were to get one, because otherwise Sakurai would be literally working on Smash for the rest of his life, and I don't think he wants that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Sakurai.
No, Sakurai said that he basically has control of the Smash franchise unless he wants to give it up, and he says even he doesn't know if he wants to give it up.
Well, if
Like,
he doesn't
he's-
want to give it up, then what does he do with it? She's like, I'm dying with this, and you can't do anything.
No, like, he says he's trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. I think he mentioned that in one of his YouTube videos recently when he was talking about Brawl. Not Brawl, but, like, about the development side of Brawl.
This is what, 2-1 now?
2-1 for Crash's favor. Okay. Someone really likes Xenoblade music. Because I think this is the third time I've seen this song tonight.
Good catch. Friendly game of ball. Ball has no affinity, it's just ball.
They want to blitz that ball. See? And they just blitzed it.
I don't know if it was just because I'm colorblind, but that was actually kind of hard to see at that angle. It like blended into the stage.
I mean, to be fair, there's blue crystals in the background there, so yeah.
I thought that was going to be a little more vertical. But that was a great catch. Where did the... I was like, where did the bomb go?
It bounced up.
Yeah, I saw it, but like, I didn't know where.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, I love Xenoblade music. I'm just saying it's wild that we are seeing so much of it tonight. Oh my
It's like, no, sir. Ooh, that was actually kind of close.
I gotta love Sora play where you can just go under the stage forever. Yeah, I think Trey's really struggling getting... Never mind.
Oh,
You know what's amazing? I think they would have fallen out of it, but the boomerang knocked them back into it.
They definitely were going to. That's what I was so hype about. Oh, no! I wouldn't have been ready for that one either.
Sword beam!
Hey,
Sword
it worked!
beam.
It did something!
See what I tell you? It's useful.
For like 6 damage.
I think they forgot that the boomerang got reflected. Yeah, they forgot again. Either that or they just got
I
hit
think
into
that one
it.
they just couldn't really do much about it.
Yeah.
They were in the air already falling. They didn't want to burn their jump. They're like, whatever.
Good up smash by Crash. I will say this about Smash Ultimate. I feel like it's a little too aerial based because people are way too jump happy in this game.
No, it's because there's no ground options. That'll do it for
GG,
Crash.
All right, winners finals is done. Crash once again back into grand finals.